Hello, we are the experts team, and in this video we will explain to you in a simple way how the results from a data analysis are produced. Specifically, we are going to use a set of data collected during a collaborative educational process on creation of a lesson plan. We have to answer the following questions. Question 1. We have some indications that learners have improved their practical skills in learning design. Question 2. We have indications that the activities of the collaborative educational process promote the students' critical thinking skills in designing courses.
The data is divided into two phases. Phase 1 includes individual scores of 28 students. In more detail, the scores of each student are recorded for each criterion of a rubric. In particular, the scores come out as follows: from the students who grade themselves from 1 to 3, from the teachers and from the members of the students' team. Also, the student, experts, colleges columns are the average score for all criteria. For the column students, we have added students' score for each one of the 8 rubric criteria and divided by 8 and got the average. For experts column and colleagues, we also did the same. Second phase. We now deal our data at group level, and the group scenario of each group is graded in a similar way to phase 1. For example, each rubric criterion is graded by each team's group, by expert and by the other groups in the columns. Group, experts, all others, are the average of these scores for each group. So, knowing the data and calculating, we can draw the following conclusions. In the first question, we take into account all the criteria from the rubric and calculate a final score for each student. How we do that? From phase 1, we calculate an average score using the following type. We add each student's columns: student, expert, colleagues, and divide by 3.
We do the same for phase 2, but now each student's average score is his or her group's average. For each team, we add the columns group, expert, all others, and divide it by 3. Then we compare the score from phase 1 and phase 2. And conclude that the individual scores from phase 1 to phase 2 have improved to 23 out of 28 students, at the rate of 82.14%. As to answer the second question, we chose to take into account criteria 4 to 8 from the rubric, which are more relevant, as to assess the students' critical thinking skills. Our method is the same as before, but now as to calculate each phase score, we use the score for the specific rubric criteria, which are 4 to 8. After that, we compare once again the phases 1 and phases 2 scores for each student, and it shows that 22 out of 28 are improved, which equals to 78.57%.